Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be discussing about crypto, Bitcoin, but also I want to highlight a coin that's one of the altcoins which I think it will do very, very well in this bull run. So before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's gonna really help me to post more videos every single day to talk about trading and crypto, and also it's gonna help you, of course, to grow the channel. So hit the like button, subscribe. It's gonna make me very, very happy. But let's cut the chase and now let's get straight away into what's happening right now with the cryptocurrency markets. We have a little bit of consolidation now happening with Bitcoin. That's as I highlighted recently in my previous videos. As you can see from here, I still believe that we are in a sort of a mid-top, blow-off top happening potentially in between or before the halving event, which has a target of roughly $83,000 for Bitcoin. At the moment, it looks like we're still trending higher. We're at $62,943. So it really looks like that Bitcoin is doing extremely well. But at the same time, we are now in this situation from here. So I'm on the 1 hour chart, and as you can see, we just broke from this pennant. This is called a bullish pennant that in general, unlike so many people think that this could be a very bullish shape, in general has only a 55% success rate to the upside. So although we actually broke up to this level over here, the only problem that I can see from here for Bitcoin is that is getting a little bit overstretched. Now, if I have to calculate the targets that this bullish pattern could go to, and what I can do, I can just put a pole over here, and then I connect the dots, move my pole up to here, then it can bring me a target of this bullish pennant to roughly $74,000 as for our next target. I mean, doesn't mean it's going to go up like that, in a straight line like happening over here. Maybe it might do a big push to the upside. Then we're going to see a little bit of consolidation from here and then move, up to here and then probably go back. But what I'm trying to say is that's what I think could be happening right now. The only issue I have, if we can call this on a bearish scenario, is that number one, as I said before, usually this bullish pennant only has 54% success rate, and at the same time you can see from here that we are a little bit overstretched. You can see even on the daily, for example, on the daily we are extremely overbought, but in general for a bull market that's quite normal. But at the same time, I really would like you to be cautious about this. And also what I can see, we can go on the 4 hours as well. We can really clearly see this divergence playing out, this a bearish divergence. And what I think it could be happening, and I'm going to go back to my 1 hour chart, I'm really looking very carefully right now at this point over here, because the thing is, if we're going to be able to break this level over here at $64,000, of course there could be a very good chance we're going to go and retouch all-time high. Otherwise, as you can see in this case over here, we have this huge bearish divergence, and if we're going to go up to here with the RSI, which then is going to correspond the same way as this area here, 64,000, what we might see could be a double top playing out. Now, from a fundamental point of view, because of the halving, because of everything that's happening right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we're actually going to break the highs and continue all the way up to maybe $72,000. But as a technical trader, this is screaming correction at the moment, right? So if I had to give you, and this is not financial advice, but if I had to say what could be happening with Bitcoin right now from a technical point of view, of course, if I haven't already bought at 40,000, 35,000, and I'm just thinking about buying right now, I will certainly wait for a correction, because at the moment the risk of Bitcoin to correct is actually way higher than to go to the upside. I would say probably there is a 20% is going to go higher at 74,000, and there is probably like 80% is going to go down to, I would say, maybe around this area over here. I'll show you. Probably is going to be my first level of support, around 56, 57,000. Next one is going to be 53,000, and so on. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna see this kind of scenario. Maybe after the weekly close today, we might see maybe this, then down, up again, and then down to this area. And then of course to continue, it could trend higher because they remember the bull market is still incredibly intact. That's the only thing that you need to remember. So again, if I calculate with diagonal line over here, it can bring me exactly at $52,000. So if this happens, guys, I mean wouldn't change anything. So we're still like into this parabolic move, and I'm expecting fireworks to come very, very soon. But if I actually have a look at this, I would say that my level of interest, if it's gonna go down here, then when I'm probably going to load up the truck and then buy more. But at the moment, I'm in spot, I'm chilling, so shouldn't be a problem. But today, guys, I want to talk about our coin that I was talking before that I think is going to have a crazy good potential, and it probably doesn't need any presentation on that. And the coin I'm talking about today, guys, is Solana USDT. So Solana has been showing an incredible strength, and if you actually go back to my previous videos, I was recommending people to buy roughly, I wasn't recommending, but I was actually saying that I would have bought Solana at the level of $14, $13. And as for today, after 1 year, we are $130. And the question everybody's asking now, how high we could actually go to. Now, this is my expectation, guys, that looking at the macro economic picture, I believe that Solana is into this incredible, very good, incredible shape. I'm going to go on the weekly, so to show you short term what I think could be happening right now. So I'm going to go now on the daily chart, so you can actually have a very good understanding from here. So if you actually go into our Discord, and by the way, you can access our VIP Discord on our membership if you are interested to be part of the FTA community. Click the link down below. But we actually were already anticipating this movement over here, where we actually posted this incredible bull flag, like in this case over here. So looking at this chart over here, if this bull flag is going to play out, which looks like is playing out very, very well, what we saw from here was a break to the upside, then a retest down here, and then a continuation. So if this is going to actually play out all this bull flag, which looks extremely good, the next target for Solana, guys, is going to be roughly $200 as for the next short-term top. So if Bitcoin is going to break all-time high, I really believe that this is where Solana could actually go to $200, then a bit of a pullback from here, and then potentially to continue to the next target, which is going to be all-time high. So 200 back to 135, 130 where we are right now, and then push another 100% to $260. Okay, so that's the way I'm looking at the situation with Solana. I can even go more shorter term to see what could be happening. I mean, right now is in an incredible shape, and almost looks like it's forming what we call a cup and handle. So the cup and handle is whenever you have this typical shape over here. You have a, I'm gonna just draw it for you so you can have a very good understanding what's happening right now. So you have almost like a cup like that. It might be forming like a handle this way, and this is gonna play out. It's gonna really bring us to easy, right? Because then you have to calculate from here to here. It's going to bring us easy to at least 170, and then another push to the upside at roughly, as I said before, at $200 per Solana. I'm going to go back to my monthly chart, so you can have actually 2-week chart, so you can have a very good understanding from here. So Solana, as for my short-term top. So if Bitcoin is going to go up to $82,000 and then it's going to pull back after that to maybe 48 or 50,000 as per my prediction, what I'm expecting Solana to go and potentially push up like crazy. So Bitcoin going to 82,000, go back to 48 to 50,000, and then Solana after we're going to see this pullback in Bitcoin. All the money going to be transferred from Bitcoin to the altcoins as it happened before, and we could see Solana moving parabolically as well. So I'm gonna just go with a brush and show you. So maybe, as I said before, we're gonna go to all-time high, and then boom, suddenly we're gonna go up like that, 200, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 291, 292, 293, 294, 295, 296, 297, 298, 299, 200, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220, 221, 222, 223, 224, 225, 226, 227, 228, 229, 230, 231, 232, 233, 234, 235, 236, 237, 238, 239, 240, 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250, 251, 252, 253, 254, 255, 256, 257, 258, 259, 260, 261, 262, 263, 264, 265, 266, 267, 268, 269, reach the first target, guys, of roughly 430 to 440. That's my first target for Solana once we're going to break all-time high. Then a bit of a pullback, and then after Bitcoin is going to break over $100,000, which I really believe is going to happen, then we could see Solana as well going into price discovery. And the first target for Solana, guys, is going to be, as I said before, my first target if Bitcoin reaches like around $83,000 is going to be $440 or $450, and is going to be a 3x from here ish. Probably like a 3.5x from here. Now, if you're going to be able to break this one at 450, the next target I'm expecting, maybe for, I would say mid-2025, early 2025 in Q1, could be roughly in between $620 to $700, which is a 5x from here. And the last target I'm really expecting for Solana in the future could be around $1,000, which is roughly 8x from here. Are we going to hit all these targets over here? I don't know, guys. But what I do know is that once we're going to go and reach this target here at $400, $500, I'm going to sell so many of my coins because I bought at roughly $13 to $14. So far, the risk to reward is a 40x for me, and I don't need to, of course, put myself at risk for another 2x or a 3x. So to summarize everything, guys, Bitcoin is still into like uncertain territory. Could be happening. We could see a small pullback down to the low 50s, but the chart right now looks very, very strong. And for Solana, my next target is going to be roughly $200 for that bull flag I was talking about before. Then a little bit of a correction consolidation, then all-time high, and then if as a short-term top, potentially up to $450, and then once Bitcoin in the future, the next maybe 12 months, 18 months, is going to reach over 100K, I'm expecting Solana to go as high as $1,000. I don't know if it's going to hit that, but that's a potential target that could be happening. Again, no financial advice. This is my own idea, my own speculation, and just take this one as more information, more data for you to actually see, where you are and how high we could go to. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was really helpful. Solana is a great coin, and I think it has a bright future. But again, anything is possible. So always trade very cautiously. And you have a lovely day. I'm gonna see you in the next video.